No Jumper, the coolest podcast in the world, man. We back with another one. I got little Remo with me, man.
What's the word? What's the word?
You know what I'm saying? The super co-host. And we right here with Slaughter Gang, very own Big Bratt. What's the deal?
Oh,
Pull your mic a little bit.
It's Slaughter Gang and Boominati too, though, right?
yeah.
Oh, it's on both. That's how you coming?
Yeah.
So break that down. How does one get signed to 21 Savage and Metro?
I guess like I'm the first person they ever did that with. I'm Metro only artist, but I guess like them niggas just we gonna do this together.
It's called a joint venture.
Yeah.
But who noticed you first? Like who you was rocking with Metro first? Or 21?
See, 21 manager Meezy, he text me and then that's when he like I sent it to Savage and I sent it to Metro. Both of them just want to sign you. So it was basically like all together type shit.
It made more sense that way. It happens a lot. It's kind of like the T.I. and Rick Ross with the Meek Mill situation, and then you got T.I. with the Travis Scott situation, and he was with somebody else. T.I. was behind all them niggas first.
Yeah, even Jeezy was like Def Jam, and he had Bad Boy at the same time.
Yeah, right. So how did you even get in front of their face coming from Chattanooga?
Them niggas came and got me. Like they came like to Tennessee and got me. But I really thought his manager was bullshitting. Like he kept texting me and I keep throwing my phone like I ain't trying to hear that shit. It's bullshitting. But he really was serious. I ain't know he was serious because so many people was like texting me and shit, but they were bullshitting. So I'm like, I ain't even finna get my hopes up for this shit.
Just keep on doing what you doing.
Type shit.
So you must have been making noise in Tennessee for them to come out there to come get you.
I'm really most hated in my city. Like, they don't fuck with me. They do now because I got shit going on. But before then, they weren't pushing for me. None of that shit. Like, I really had, like, a fan base. I had Alabama, Mississippi on lock for real. And then, shit, now they came in after that. But, shit, I was the only female rapping in Chattanooga. Now everybody trying to rap.
So you wasn't doing no shows locally. You was really going OT first.
We finally just got a club in Chattanooga this year. So,
Yeah,
shit.
Chattanooga, that's like right on the borderline of Georgia, right? Ain't that like the first city you drive into if you leaving from like Atlanta
Yeah.
and going to Tennessee? Yeah.
Yeah. We finally just got a club this year.
So, but I'm saying you wasn't doing no shows in Tennessee, like ain't no Memphis, no nothing. You went down that way first.
Yeah, I went doing shit in Tennessee. Like I do like these little artist showcases and shit, but that's just cause I with the promoter. But I went like she'll move like from Memphis and Nashville and all that shit, cause I stayed in Nashville.
You being a female, when did you find your like passion for rap? Like, cause I'm like some females just be in traffic drunk. And they hear like their favorite female artist and then they'd be a rapper the next week. You know what I'm saying? How you end up wanting to be a rapper?
Shit, that's how I learned how to read. Dead ass. My brother will write for me and he'll be like, memorize this. Now I know everything that's on the paper, so now I know this word, I know how to spell this. I go to school like, they're like, damn, you smart as hell. Yeah, move me up.
You skipped the grade?
Yeah.
Me too. That's crazy.
So how old were you when you started rapping then?
Like 3 or 4. It's on YouTube and shit.
Oh, word. So you been
Yeah.
you been pushing for this rap career?
Yeah, I always just been shy though. Like I do my thing on the internet, but I ain't saying shit in person unless I'm comfortable.
Yeah, your square ass acting shy than a motherfucker right now. I'm like, God damn, nigga, like, is it all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? You got mixed emotions because of Drake and Metro getting into it 21.
You messy.
What's going on? What's going on?
No, I ain't got no.
Boominati and Slaughter Gang is crazy right now when 21 just ain't picking a side. And that's my boy, so you know I really just Kevin.
I feel like that's the best thing. Like, just shut up. He done made millions with this side, millions with that side. I don't even know what the hell they got going on.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick a side either though. You picked a side though?
No. I love my CEOs.
Nah, I feel it. So yeah, how you said you was rapping when you was 3 and 4, and then so your brother was a big inspiration for you rapping?
Yeah. Like them niggas used to sit at the table all day and rap, and we had a booth in the house. So my brother be like, "Hey, come here, I need you to rap this for me," type shit. This nigga hold me up in the closet, and my other brother record and shit.
So this not like that, not trying to spin you into no crazy shit earlier on. Is this older brother that wrote for you and all that, is that the one that you lost?
Nah,
So one of your brothers got unalived. I ain't gonna say that word on the.
Yeah. That backseat of motherfucker.
That was the brother that was your age, the closest brother to you, or like?
Nah.
What was?
That's the oldest. He 10 years older than me.
Oh, he 10 years. Damn, my brother was 10 years older than me too.
So what was y'all relationship like at the time of his passing? Like, was y'all close or?
My brother, he had just did like 5-6 years in the feds. So when he went fed, I was 8. When he came home, I was 5. I mean, I was 13. So that was 5 years, and he died a month after he came home. So, like when I was a kid and shit, my brother been having a criminal record since he was 11. So he always was in jail. He always doing a year or 6 months or shit like that. But he came home, and he died a month later.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Cause you grew up like a child rapper,
right?
But you grew up in the churches also, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, cause when I lost my brother, I jumped all the way. I was already off the porch, but when I lost my brother, I jumped all the way off the porch. So was that a turning point in your life?
Definitely. Like, I started smoking and shit. Like, I was my mama's child that wasn't even on no bullshit. Like, I'm the coolest kid. Like, that was like the start of some shit. Like, I started rapping different. Like, I was mad. I was angry.
That's what I was saying.
I was smoking. I popped the perk too. Yeah.
Well, I was about to say, you said you grew up like a saint at first before all that.
Like, I had a job. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I worked for the newspaper, so like I was like, I was finessing people basically. Like, I'm telling them like, help me get a scholarship to college. They giving me like $150. We in a white folks neighborhood, so I'm going home with like $800 a night. So I'm saving that shit. I'm stacking shit, and now like I got the money. Now my brother done died. Y'all got me fucked up. Like, it was just, I'm on bullshit with everybody. Like, ain't nobody say shit. I'm checking everybody.
So you was popping out. So for being on that in your city.
I wouldn't say that because like I ain't never just had I done got in a lot of fights, but it be like everybody be like, oh, that's whoop the whoop sister, like cuz cool, you feel what I'm saying? We know we get into it with her, goddamn, we gonna get into it with these people. So a lot of people just dick ride me for real.
Yeah.
But shit, I ain't stayed. I stayed in Nashville. Like, I moved after I graduated, type shit. So I ain't know nobody down there. Like.
So when did you start like traveling to Atlanta?
I graduated when I was 16. I was staying in Nashville, and then I got a deal like right after that with Cinematic, and then shit, I was in A.
That was Johnny Shipes?
Yeah.
Oh, he said that like it went bad or something. It was a deal that you wasn't with?
Nah, I wasn't with it.
So yeah, so explain. All right, so how did you get your first record deal?
The A&R nigga was posting like tag artists and I'm a signer type shit. And then motherfuckers was tagging me. He DM'd me, and then that's when, like, at this time I'm 16. You feel what I'm saying? All I know is this nigga talking about 100 something. I know I ain't staying with my mama. I know my mama ain't finna let me go out here by myself, but I'm trying to go by myself. Like, I need my mama to chill first. Like, let me see. But he ended up flying me and my mama out and shit like that because I ended up having to tell her because they like, I can't do shit without her.
Yeah, money.
So we went out there and we did that shit. I really feel like I jumped the gun like for now type shit. Like that shit really wasn't for me. I just want the money.
How long you was signed on for before you ended up leaving the label?
I signed to them when I was I ended up like when I turned 17, and then by the time I was 18, that shit was over with. But like they was scamming and shit like that.
Oh, you talking about the label?
Yeah, they was scamming.
I was like, yeah, dude, you could tell by when she said 18, it was over with. How was they scamming? Was they scamming or they just caught you at a vulnerable moment and you signed some shit that you really didn't know?
They was doubling the invoices.
Oh yeah, that's label shit. That's label shit for sure.
Doubling the invoices. Then it's time for me to like get my check. I'm like, where the fuck my shit at? They like, whoop, whoop, whoop. So my lawyer like, oh nah, this shit wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get to filing for bankruptcy when them lawyers get to hitting them and shit.
So how did you end up off the label? Was it like a thing where they ended up they dropped you or you completed your obligations with them?
Nah, they dropped me, but here's the catch. They never signed the contract until right before I was finna sign to them. Cause I signed myself out. But they never, signed to meet the end. So I really was still with their ass until I was getting ready to sign another deal, and my lawyer like, get that paperwork. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that's when I'm like, I really wasn't even talking to my lawyer because I wasn't even rapping no more. Like at this point, I'm on the block every day.
Yeah.
And shit, my birthday party ended up getting shot up. So I'm like, my mom at this point, my mom like, you got me fucked up. You finna find you something to do. You finna rap or you finna get the fuck out of my house. You finna go to school or get the fuck out of my house. I'm like, I ain't going to school, bye.
So what you got going on in your life at this time where your birthday party getting shot up? You outside like that where it's like, you got beef? Or?
See, like I said, I ain't never had shit going on, but it's like, it's at a point where once you pick your side, that's what it is. Like, my daddy from the South though. My mama from the East. I'm from the East. You feel what I'm saying? I grew up on both sides, but it get to a point where you gotta pick your side because niggas dying. You feel what I'm saying? But you with these niggas every day. Fish bowling, block, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Sleep, all that shit. You gotta pick your side. And shit, I'm East Side till I motherfucking die. And niggas, I had a block party. Niggas came through that bitch, showing out, spinning. Like, a lot of people died.
Yeah.
And I just got the way after that because ain't really,
It seemed like, because I seen another video where I think it was your party. It was like the Famous Twins. That was your party again?
Nah, that wasn't my party.
Oh, but it was another party you was at, and it seemed like y'all had like a fight or altercation.
See,
who are they, and what was going on in that video?
See, they tried to pull a crook move on me. Like, them some bitches, like, when I was 15, I think they 5 years older than me. So when I was 15, they was 20. They stole my song, like, and they went viral and shit like that. So, like, I'm DMing them and shit like that, like, take that shit down. They like, all right, we gonna take it down. Boom. Month later, they put that shit back up, you feel what I'm saying? So at this point, like, we going back and forth. We trying to meet here. We trying to meet there. I want my one. I want to squabble. Then they get the time about they gonna do this and do that. All right, once you say that, like, it ain't no squabbling involved. You feel what I'm saying? But a year prior to that, 2 years prior to that video, they sent my homegirl to jail. So after you send a motherfucker to jail, I do not want nothing to do with that shit. So she did her little 2 years, whatever. She got out 2 days before. They had their hairstylist like hit me and shit like that. And she got me to the area all the time. And they ain't know, you feel what I'm saying? I'm already knowing, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what they sent her to jail for? What she do?
She spent them. She did her time.
I'm saying, what she do? Like she did her time for what she do? She hit one of them?
Nah, they just policing like on other type of shit, like just.
Nigga don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
But in that video that's going around on the internet, all that went viral. It was like they put up on you they were trying to confront you about just the beef y'all got in general.
See, I told them to dig they daddy up. You feel what I'm saying?
A word.
So when they bumped down on me, they was like, "What you say about my daddy?" Shit, y'all know what I said. Why are y'all talking?
Word.
So you said they had a hairstylist hit you up like she wanted to do your hair,
Yeah.
and you knew it was the hairstylist the whole time.
Nah, see, I didn't know that because I got them blocked on everything because they'll wait till some shit like, oh, Savage just posted her, let me troll this bitch. Or,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying? Or they'll wait like, oh, this bitch with this person or that person, let me troll this bitch. And it'd be like, damn, I never see y'all hoes. So what the fuck am I gonna keep arguing online? Like, I had them blocked and shit like that. So they had to hit me. He hit me up and shit like that. But like when I peeped Vibe, like game, it was them. And I get ready to walk out the building. The hairstylist like, they ain't on that. I talked to him. I said, all right, I'm just gonna go get me some food. I leave home. I go get my fire. Come back.
Yeah.
I was chilling.
Going down out there.
That's what I'm about to say. That shit sound like cause y'all sound like y'all some nigga beefing type time. You
Cause
talk
it
about
be like, damn, like it be like I see if I was on that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I see if I was like, you know, purposely on the internet trolling this bitch, saying I want this with that bitch. Don't nobody do nothing to me. Don't nobody fuck with my money. So shit, I ain't on that. But if you feel like if you make me have to get on that, your ass gonna die. There's no point.
You feel like, do they got any motion anyway? That your only motion is y'all beef, right? I don't know who the other famous twins is.
Are they from Tennessee or are they from where they from anyway?
They from Alabama, I think. But that's where my fan base at. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like we beefing about a song. Like motherfucker got bigger fish to fry. Like y'all hoes need to go lay down or something.
How you grew a fan base in Alabama before Tennessee? Like, was these songs going viral on the internet? Like break that down, cause like you said, you got signed.
Yeah.
What did they sign you off for? You had a song that was on YouTube that was blowing up. Like, where did they first see you at?
See, like it'd be weird for me cause I ain't never had to go through none of that upcoming artist shit or none of that like that. Like when like after my brother died, like I'm like I had a best friend. He was older. Like he probably like 8 years older than me. So when my brother died, he like, you need to take rap serious and shit like that. But you already know, like, they ain't gonna fuck with you in the city shit. They hate on any rapper that come out of Chattanooga. Like, they hate him. Like, anybody that's rapping in Chattanooga, they hate you. Like, so boom, he like, you might as well go and start tapping in with all the smaller cities and whatever whoop around. So goddamn, I just started like tapping in with a whole bunch of bitches that stay in Alabama. Niggas that stay in Louisiana. Like I end up getting cool with Rallo, and he helped me a lot. Like he was posting my shit, and that's how I started going viral and shit like that. So like he just had got the cosign from Baby, so every time I posted Triller, he posted my shit, and every time he posted Triller, Baby posting his shit. So they coming straight to my page from that.
Yeah. So you and Rollo, y'all locked in. What, you was down there, you used to bounce down there and do features and all that, so y'all ended up coming across, or all this was on the internet?
Nah, I hit him on the internet like before he was blowing up and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this nigga gonna be a star type shit. So my big brothers got paper. I told them like, book him. You feel what I'm saying? Get him out here. Yeah. They booked him and shit, and we got mind you, I was like 14, so we got to meet and shit like that. And then after that, like, he like, do this shit, you feel what I'm saying? So his brother was my manager, and we was just moving around and doing shit, like whatever he had access to, I had access to. And then the Alabama, my homegirl from Alabama, the A&R was from Alabama too.
Oh yeah.
So
how you get into it with Nene?
Measy. She came and seen, like, I think she was like they PR or something, and then that's when he like, I got somebody for you. You gonna fuck with her. She a real one. She done helped me like do a lot of shit for a few years and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then with Nene.
I think she a bad person. I think that you need to drop her from your team. She'll get you a job.
bullshit.
Nah, that's my own girl for years, like super years now.
And Nene be moving out here.
When you got out of the contract, we already said. Well, how did you meet? You said through Meezy. Meezy
Yeah.
hit you. They pulled up on you.
But see, nah, like when I got out of the contract, it happened like this, like boom. Like I was, mind you, like I'm hitting them like, cause y'all paying everybody else on the label rent. Just cause I'm a kid, that don't mean y'all ain't gotta, you feel what I'm saying, get me no crib or none of that shit. But y'all trying to take the budget of me staying, pay the A&R rent for me staying with this nigga. I don't want to stay with this nigga. Like, I want my own shit. So, boom. Me and this nigga got to arguing because of a fucking PPP loan. So, after that, he put my shit outside, but he ain't put my brother's shit outside because he ain't, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom. Next thing you know, I go back to my mama's shit. And shit, the next day, my cousin Jalen had got killed. That was like my twin, like we did everything together. And then the feds hit the house the next day after that. So boom, that shit going on. And I'm hitting them like, yeah, it's time. I need my bread now, like that y'all owe me and shit. I need that. You feel what I'm saying? They like, okay, well, we finna send you a bill of the, you know, everything you done spent, this and this and that. So mind you, my videos that I'm shooting and shit, they like 5K. They doubling the invoice for like 10K. You feel what I'm saying? And me and the video director, we locked in. We talk about this shit. Like he telling me, you feel what I'm saying? Like you look what they doing. Like you feel what I'm saying? He coming to show me, and I'm like, all right, boom. So I'm hitting them like, you feel what I'm saying? I need my bread. Like them niggas tell me, oh, we finna bring you to the A, you finna shoot this last video, then we done with you, this and this and that. So at this point, Thug trying to sign me, you feel what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, this the best thing that could happen. Y'all finna let me out my contract, Thug trying to sign me. Man, these hoe ass niggas wait like a long time to let me out because they ain't want me to sign with Thug.
Yeah.
So then, boom, after that, I'm like, I see them folks in Atlanta, we get into it. They trying to show out in front of some hoes, telling me I'm mad because I ain't signed to them no more, nigga. I just asked to play a song. How I'm mad? The fuck?
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy. So when you say the feds came and hit the house, is that how you got caught up in it? Like that Rico, like you had got caught in the middle of Rico?
Who? Not me.
Your brother got
caught in the
Rico?
middle of the Rico? You said the feds hit the...
No, the feds hit the house for my mom.
Oh.
They hit the house for my mama. My mama, she on trial right now for attempted murder, right? She got 2 attempted murders. So she did 7 minutes in jail. Yeah. Literally, she fingerprint back out the door. And they hated that. So they sent the feds at us like, yeah, she do this, she do that. Yeah. Cause they thought my mama was finna be her case. Shit, she got the federal case closed and f***ed around. My stepdaddy had to do 2 years in the feds. And then after my mama did what she did, they spent back and shot him the next day. So, yeah, now, like, it's all on video and shit like that. Like, now she gotta goddamn do some time and shit like that.
She on trial right now?
Yeah, I think
for the same, or she already been
convicted? See, she got the federal case closed, but
yeah,
she ended up not fucking around and being able to beat the attempted murders because they come know every court date and shit.
Yeah, so she took some time on it.
Yeah.
And then you said your step pop or your pops.
My stepdaddy.
Yeah, he got killed or he got shot.
He got shot. They had to remove half his intestines.
So how did your brother end up being caught up in the Rico?
It was a 32 roundup, like a few years. Like this was when he did the 5 years. Yeah. Like every nigga from my hood got swept up in it, literally.
Oh, so this before? Yeah. This before he come home and all that.
Yeah, that's what got him out the way. But Like the federal case wasn't no RICO. Like they just sent the feds at us, and I ended up having my gun at the house type shit, and it was stolen. But they ain't, they putting it on the first person who got done been to the feds before.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that shit happened, but I had to goddamn claim my shit to get him off the hooks for it.
Damn, so you been through a lot, so
like she be keeping it hood.
keeping it, you know what I'm saying? So how do you cope with all the shit you been through?
It's to a point now, like, I don't dwell on shit that I can't fix. Like say for example, it'd be like so much shit done happen, and it'd be like I'd be so in my feelings about the shit, and it'd be like, you can't change this shit. Bad shit gonna happen. Like, goddamn, you might lose your car today. My car caught on fire. I got out that bitch and called an Uber and left that hoe. Like, I cried, but it's like, you can't change it.
How your car catch on fire? What you got going on? Your car catch on fire?
I don't know. I was on the highway too, on my way to Atlanta.
That motherfucker just
overheated.
See, one thing about a girl, they get a car.
Not finna get the car checked.
They not checking that motherfucker.
I just said that I hopped in my wife's car the other day, all the lights on, and
All
I'm
the
like,
lights
man,
on.
you ain't even said nothing about this shit.
Check
This
engine
just
light,
regular,
all
man,
that.
all that shit, bro.
Now me, I ain't fixing shit.
I had to take that motherfucker myself. I'm like, man, shit. But yeah, no, like, so you growing up, I can't even ask you that question on camera. You growing up, like, cause it's like you was in the field, like some girls you see like, all right, I got a hood brother, I got a hood, but it's like you really grew up in the field. You ain't never served no time or got into no situation to where you had to defend yourself over it. And I ain't, if you ain't been to jail for it, or if it ain't already known, then don't talk about it. But
Oh no, I just did 4 days in jail for the first time. I called my boyfriend every day, nigga, what is you doing? Like, nigga, come get me, the fuck. But I ain't never like got put in no situation, like any situation that I done been through, like in the field. I put myself in that situation with my brothers or with my cousins type shit. Like, yeah, a bitch gonna get a nigga before a nigga do.
sure, 100%.
I see you got the Slaughter Gang chain. You said you the first lady of Slaughter Gang, right?
Yeah.
That's a one of one.
Yeah, 1-on-1. First lady, only lady.
And then I be seeing you with the Boominati chain. It's like the pyramid.
Yeah.
You said people be thinking you an Illuminati and you sold your soul because of that chain.
Yeah.
Why you think they think that? Just because of the
Because, like, I don't know. Niggas don't know what Boominati is. Like,
Yeah.
I got that shit tatted, right? That shit tatted on me, too. So niggas be like, I'm like, my boyfriend, when I first got it, he ain't see it. But, like, one day he was just in the
You
bed.
see it.
He like, I hope you don't try to sacrifice me because I don't like that tattoo. I'm like, nigga, you got tats all over your face. I don't say I don't like them. How you gonna tell somebody you don't like a tattoo?
He thought you finna sacrifice him.
Yeah, he just be like,
Hey, so all right, so Boominati is Metro's label, right?
yeah,
And how many people signed? You said you're the only person signing Metro right now.
yeah.
Word. So how hands on is Metro with you musically?
Like, Metro, I'm gonna say this, like, I talk to him every day. Like, we text. He always texts me back, or we FaceTime. Whatever I ask him for, he get it handled. But, like, when he working with Future and they finna drop an album, he in the studio with Future, straight. Like, he gotta focus on one thing at a time. But, like, when me and him work together, he engineered the session, he make the beat, he mixed the song. This nigga even be like, I'm a writer, so he be like, nah, f that. Get off that pen and paper, get up here. I get up to the mic, this nigga press record and come right next to me like, yeah, like helping me freestyle and shit, hyping me up.
Come the same way forever.
So they be like, I'm grateful for that shit.
They say it's always smarter to sign to a producer than a rapper anyway, though, because the producer make beats. He needs somebody to rap on the motherfucker. He gonna push it.
But on the flip side of that, she still is signed to a rapper, which is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
Right.
but yeah.
So how hands on is 21 Savage?
Every day. like we record next to each other every goddamn day. But I do, like, I always felt like I never signed to a rapper. You feel what I'm saying? But that should be straight. That should be even better. Like, cause you know, motherfuckers are signed to a rapper and it already had a major deal behind it. You feel what I'm saying? So you get that 500K, you over with. I just like how they co-sign me and I can sign whoever, like, I can sign to whoever I want to majorly. Like, it's on me. But they can walk me through the door like, okay, you feel what I'm saying? 3 M's, you feel what I'm saying, from Savage, probably like 4 M's from Metro, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause I don't know, I like that part of it, but I really just try to stay from under his wing type shit, cause I don't like niggas like Bratt under Savage all the time, you feel what I'm saying? I try to like pull my own, like I don't let him like, if he introduced me to somebody, then cool, but I just like to, you know.
Try to make a name for yourself without just being underneath his lens.
Yeah.
No, I feel that.
I think he pretty much everybody up, but I think he let everybody do their thing that's up under him. I think he know not to be in every song and try to.
Yeah.
Cause like even with, I don't know if Harold and them signed to him and Nudie and them, but he let them make their own wave and then come bounce in just to show that it's still unity. It's all one. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that shit dope. So do you feel like the Atlanta, like, this is a question that I just wanted to ask. Do you feel like the Atlanta culture is more accepting than your city? Like, everybody, I feel like out here, everybody don't fuck with each other, but when I'm in the A, I be in the A. Like, I started NPA with Longway. Mm-hmm. So I be in the A a lot. But everybody fuck with each other. When it comes to the rap shit, like, I done seen niggas put street beef to the side for, like, to make sure they make some money on some rap shit. So you feel like in your city, like, it's...
I feel like in my city, everybody wanna be that bitch. So, and it's a small city, everybody grew up together. Like, everybody gonna talk to the same niggas, everybody gonna talk to the same bitches. I don't know, like, I don't know. I just stayed away from that side because I just ain't wanna just, you know, I just wanted to be bigger than everybody. Like, so I just went on here and went out of town. But like, niggas in the chat ain't gonna say, yeah, you, Bratt, let me get a picture, you feel what I'm saying? They ain't doing that because they the ones that be wanting, you know.
Yeah, but see, in Atlanta, it's like they don't mind sharing the stage with everybody.
On me, like, I try to, like, I help a lot of artists from chat and shit. Like, I be telling them, like, shit, just come in the room, nigga, you talk yourself, come in the room. Yeah. I can get you in the rooms, but I can't speak for you.
Yeah. Shit. You just came off your first tour, right? Or y'all still on tour?
Yeah, we still on tour. We just started.
So what's that experience like? This your first, like, major tour?
I ain't even gonna lie. That shit fuck me up. That, like, y'all know me. Fuck.
Yeah.
I be to myself.
So the response be good from the crowd? Like, they know when you are and shit?
Yeah.
Hey, you doing the Raiders too, though. So that's heavy.
Yeah, it's 21 Savage tour, right? Who's all on tour right now with y'all?
Him, Nardo, Jid, Harold, me, Sin, and Mute, and Rio. Yeah, that's it. I'm always the only girl. I be having to tell them niggas I'm not a boy, bro. I can't goddamn do what y'all do.
Yeah. You can't thug it like that. And, but it seems like you don't got no problem being the only girl around. Like, you give, like, the homie vibe. Like, if you wouldn't have said you had a boyfriend, I wouldn't even have asked you about that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, because you so gangster. It's like, she might got a bitch. I don't know.
I'm hollering. That's how everybody be like. Skilla Baby thought I was a dyke.
You said Skilla Baby thought you was a dyke.
Yeah.
They be thinking you got a kid too, though, because your little brother, right? That's your little brother?
Yeah, that's my baby.
Word.
So your brother stay with you right now?
Nah, not right now. He with his mama, but, like, his mama done did some time and shit like that, and he done had to come with me. Like, so that's how we got close and shit. And shit, I do everything for him. Like, my daddy know he ain't gotta do shit. Like, we'll get to arguing. If I call you to do something and I'm out of town and you don't do it, nigga, we gonna get into it. But they don't gotta do shit. I got it.
Who would you put on the Mount Rushmore of female rappers? Like, the top female rappers to do it?
Caribou, Anicia. I'm gonna put Glow up there and Sexy Red and me. Gotta pick me.
I f that list. What
You
about
said-
what about for like the Mount Rushmore of like of female rappers of all time? Because the chicks you named are kind of like new school rappers and stuff right now. So who you think of like all time, like out of the Lil Kims and everybody?
I ain't never listened to them.
Mm.
I always done listen to, like, I'm a daddy's girl.
Yeah.
My daddy don't listen to that shit.
So you wasn't like a Cardi B, Nicki fan, none of that?
I mean, I fucked with Cardi.
Yeah.
Like, and I, you know, of course I grew up listening to Nicki, but she was too freaky for me. Like, I was a gangster.
Yeah. I see you said like you took a lot of inspiration from Gangsta Boo.
Yeah, she a gangster too. Like, she just rap different. Like, she ain't never just gave me like selling pussy vibes, you know.
Yeah, Gangsta Boo was on some gangster shit, but she come from what 3-6 and all them anyway, like that era. So
Yeah.
she really like back then, whatever crew you was with, you kind of had to be on their level because Lil Kim was too freaky too though. But at the end of the day, she was a gangster too.
I ain't never.
She just was the
What she rap?
who Lil Kim? What song Lil Kim rap?
Man.
A gang of them, cuz.
gang of
That's
them.
why I'm
Old
like,
school.
hey.
You know who Biggie Smalls is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was with Biggie.
Yeah, I know.
She was the first
that.
lady of fucking. I can't even think of his shit. What's the name? I don't know.
Junior Mafia.
Yeah, Junior
Nah,
Mafia.
she was first lady of Junior Mafia, but she had so many songs though that was hitting back in the day though. Like she was like that bitch, but she was like a gangster. Feds came, she took her time, didn't tell, didn't do nothing.
See,
of that
if
shit.
somebody play something, I'd probably be like, oh, I heard that before. But
Yeah.
I ain't never heard my mama say like, play Lil Kim.
Hell no, you probably ain't gonna hear that. How old is your mama?
She 10 years. I'm tripping. My mom like, I don't know, I'm 20. I'm finna be 21. My mom like 40 something.
Yeah, she
Like-
probably fuck with Kim. She like right on the brink. Kim, she definitely grew
She
up.
definitely
listening to
grew
Kim.
up had Kim
Yeah.
around for sure.
What about Trina? You know Trina songs?
Yeah, I know Trina.
See,
I know
you
Trina.
from the South. So
Yeah.
it'd have to be somebody down there. It wasn't too many female rappers like back in the day though.
know
I ain't gonna
Trina.
lie. I don't got no
See,
greatest of all time female
No,
rap
rapper.
list. Like I do. I mean, it's like Foxy Brown, Kim, like you know the regulars.
Yeah.
I ain't like Nicki Minaj growing up because my mama named Nicki and my daddy used to be like, yeah, you know they got the fighting over me. Why you singing it? You know they got the fighting over me. Like, that's how my daddy used to be. And I was like, okay, I don't like her no more. You got my, you know what I'm saying?
He was playing with you
He
though.
playing with
He
you,
was
yeah,
playing,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But like, my daddy, like, that nigga be so serious when he telling a joke, like, you would believe that nigga, like, and he said that shit for years.
He like me.
Till I got old enough to be like, nigga, I ain't get to fighting over your ass.
I used to tell my daughter, I had another daughter the same age, born on the same day as
Ah,
her.
mad
She
as
used to
motherfucker.
be hot. We used to be on the way to birthday party like your twin coming. She's like, when she get here, I'm beating her up.
Oh, God.
So you dropping your first album? Is this the album you got coming out?
Nah, it's an EP.
EP?
EP.
When it's dropping, y'all want to give the date out?
On my 21st birthday, June 4th.
Who you got on there?
Yeah.
G Herbo, Skilla Baby. Who else I got on there? YTB Fat.
Yeah, because I seen the 3D song with Fat. That's out right now, right? That song
Yeah.
going on there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I followed that song.
Who else? Nobody. I was trying to put a lot of people on there though. They like, chill out.
Yeah, but you said some heavy hitters. You got Herb on there. You got Skilla Baby, Fat.
Yeah.
What's the relationship like with Herb or Skilla? Like, is it you reach out to them, they send it back, you go to the studio, y'all
See,
did it in person?
Herb, I just hit him like, twin, I need you to do this shit for me because I had met him. Like, he be around Savage a lot, so I always see him and shit. But Skilla, like, that's probably like the only rap nigga that like that's like my brother type shit. Like,
Yeah.
Cause you know, like I do features with niggas and shit. Like I fuck with Fat too. Like we done hung out like a lot of times and shit. Like on some Tennessee shit. You feel what I'm saying? But Skilla, like that's my twin. Like he introduced me to Fat type shit.
Yeah.
So like he was cool and shit. But like me and Skilla got like 4 or 5 songs. Like every time we see each other, we do something. And then we hang out like a lot too. Like we talk on the phone a lot. Like I could call him and be like, bro, I want a Chanel. He gonna give me a Chanel.
Oh, right, yeah.
Then you feel like, cause Skilla, he go bar for bar, cuz go crazy. Fat too. You felt like it was any, like when you got in the studio with him, you had no butterflies. Like, damn, I'm gonna be able to keep up, or you already knew you had that shit.
Like, say for example, I could goddamn be going through a breakup, right? And I'll be trying to rap like this a nigga, or Skilla be like, hell nah, nigga, like what you on? He be like, play some beats, and he'll play the beat. He be like, you finna do this one, get your ass up there.
Yeah.
But you know, Skilla, like he write for a lot of people he work with. Like he ain't never had to do that for me.
Yeah.
Like when I be like, help me, he be like, nigga, no.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't know that though.
Yeah.
You know, that's.
I figured Skilla could write for somebody, you know, for people though. You know what I mean? But as far as artists that's on the song with him, you kind of just gave up some songs on them niggas. Them niggas,
I don't know about no niggas.
he ain't got too many songs with no females. Nigga ain't got it.
I don't know.
Is there anything you want to tell the people and shit before we get up out of here?
No. I fuck with y'all. Shit. Follow me on Instagram and shit.
Besides the album, anything else they can be expecting? Like you got any singles? You got the 3D with Fat out right now.
Just go stream all that shit. Big Bratt on Apple Music and all platforms. Just go stream all that shit. First project coming out, and buy these tickets to these goddamn tour dates.
Listen.
Make sure y'all go cop the tickets.
Listen, you need to vlog being the only female on tour. You gotta vlog the conditions, the living conditions of tour.
Yeah.
And what they want you to
And
go
how they
through
got
as
you
a
coming.
female. Cause I just thought about that shit. I'm like, it be plenty thugging going on that motherfucker.
my
You
God.
can't thug it like that for sure. My cousins used to be on the bus with us like, man, nigga, we need rooms in every city.
It's too
Nigga,
much.
you niggas at the venues popping in like, yeah, nah, everybody on this bus have been to jail, baby. It's regular.
I'm just glad, like, niggas made me feel comfortable and shit, you know. Because being the only girl, sometimes, like, you would be uncomfortable, but niggas just, you know, made me feel like, I be feeling like I knew these niggas my whole goddamn life.
Yeah, it's love. It's love.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah, shit. Snow Jumper, Big Bratt. We got Bricc Baby in the building.
You already know this is another one put in the books, you know what I'm saying? Slaughter Gang first lady in the building, Big Bratt.
Shout out to
Boominati.
Oh yeah, Boominati first lady too, first only artist right now. So you know, big shit going on. Y'all tap into that tour.
Album June 24th.
June 4th.
June 4th. Yeah. Make sure y'all go get that.
Don't be late.